the sun. To dream, believe in strength. Now I'm the only one, only one. I was an ordinary boy until I broke the rules. My life destroyed, a life destroyed. Until I walk awake, scream my mind, I shout, the ground shakes. How much can I take? My mind will break. Will it break? Can I take? Can I be your superhero? Fly away. It's the first time of today. Today. To dream, believe. You are the strength, you're all I need. Oh, gonna give it a shot. Only one of me to shield you all from the enemy. You're a superhero. You're a superhero. Can I be your superhero? Superhero. 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 Can I be your superhero? Like you, be strong to hold the powers of the sun. To dream, believe in strength. Now I'm the only one, only one. I was an ordinary boy until I broke the rules. My life destroyed, a life destroyed. Until I walk awake, scream my mind, I shout, the ground shakes. How much can I take? My mind will break. Will it break? Can I take? Can I be your superhero? Superhero. Can I be your superhero? Superhero. 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 Can I be your superhero? Superhero. 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 Can I be your superhero?
I promise things are working. Sorry, Budgie. Twitch is having issues. And I had to restart streamer bot. Things are just not being connected on Twitch. So again, I've even had to log out. Of course, I also pressed the wrong button. You guys saw my pretty mug there for a little bit. But good afternoon, good evening, good morning to everybody out there. Jason here at City Tree Sports. It's a pleasure to have you live at a charge. So we'll count out a green. I should be able to work now. Should give it a shot there, Budgie. Hopefully it'll work properly for you. If you're out there watching on Twitch, we are we're collabing with Matt Allen Esports. Want to give him some love, give him some support, do what you got to do. Mr. RB, Mr. Van Ness, thank you both for the likes. No, not giving us 3 months. Thank you. 3 months of subbing, 2 in a row for you at Tier 1. I appreciate the bang old resub out there on the Twitch Rooney. I appreciate you. We're live on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. As there it is. There's the shout out. There it is. I like seeing it. I like hearing it. And, you know, qualifying underway for the second race and the round of 12 here for the playoffs here with AMP Racing Cup Series. I do love seeing them get out here and throw down. That's what they're doing. Rick Clay Roleplay on board with it. Jordan Lane, of course, they are audio giving us Martinsville tonight. It is the half miler, the paperclip, the one track that we ran earlier today. And I said, well, I've had enough of that. So we went back and we just started watching what the guys are doing. But they're going to run a little bit longer today in this race. 200 laps, 4 sets of tires, 100% fuel, 1 faster pair for all the drivers. As we'll see, a nighttime race, which is what I thought NASCAR was going to run today. But apparently I was wrong. They ran a mid-afternoon race for the fall race at Martinsville. It's kind of crazy. 73 degrees on the track temperature, 70 degrees on the air temperature, 50% humidity, partly cloudy sky, and a 2-mile-an-hour wind. If you had Willie B in your, what is it called? If you had William Byron in your picks today, you made out William Byron, Kyle Larson, Denny Hamlin, and Chase Briscoe are going to be racing for a championship next week at Phoenix Raceway, ISM, whatever you want to call it, Phoenix International. So the NASCAR Cup Series Championship will be next week. It's going to be fantastic. We're going to have a short week of broadcast this week. Some leagues taking off for Halloween. Some leagues, a lot of leagues have bye weeks where we have leagues that just finish up championships. We have a lot of leagues that are getting ready for renewal. There's a lot of things happening, but we have broadcast tomorrow night. That is the Signature Esports Throwback Series. Tuesday night, the Chop Shop Racing Truck Series, and then the WBD Diecast Truck Series on Wednesday. And then we're going to be off Thursday. We're going to be off Friday. We're going to be off Saturday. We have the Sunday Fun Day race at Phoenix. The voting is up in our Discord for that right now. So check that out. And then that's it. And then back to it the following Monday. So that's the way it is. So check out Matt Allen if you're out there on Twitch. Make sure you give him a follow for me. He's going to be out there racing tonight, and we love seeing it. We love seeing what's going. Go RB from Mr. Van Ness. Good luck to everybody from Josh Barr and Stephen Barr out there. Good luck to the drivers. Let's go, Josh, from Pops. When you see the drivers out there on the pylon that you're going to see on the left-hand side, the timing tower, Ross, thank you for like that timing tower is going to be all about showing who's going to be in the playoffs, who's doing what. So Clint Hackett ready to rock and roll. We appreciate him as the drivers get ready to grid up. There's the man himself, who just gave me a like, Mr. Russ Olivero. Appreciate the man and the legend that he is. Give him some love. There he is. Much love, brother. Appreciate you. Navy veteran right there. Steven Laskowski is ready to rock and roll, of course. And then outside of that, we're going to see RB Turner, the RBist of Turners, locked and loaded. And then, of course, Matt Allen, who is out there streaming himself. And hopefully he's going to be able to give you guys some entertainment out there. Love to see it. Love to see what these drivers are going to do. Speaking of things that we're going to be doing, we're going to get right to it, folks. It is going to be your starting grid for tonight's race. Steven Laskowski is going to be your pole sitter here tonight, courtesy of Jordan Lane and the Jordan Lane fam. Matt Allen is going to be your outside pole sitter. Josh Barr, RB Turner going to be there in row number 2. Mike Daniels, Andrew Davis, row number 3. Brad Dove, David Minton, row number 4. Will Burr, Zach Thompson, row number 5. Michael Moquin, Michael Bosworth, row number 6. Laskowski. I believe we're seeing a couple of drivers are going to be out there. They're going to be getting the EOL here for penalties to be served. Jordan Lane, Clint Hackett are going to be out there in row 7. Row 8 qualifying is Russell Olivero and Brock Duty. Laskowski getting the EOL dropping to the tail end. So we'll see something different here. We'll see the 35 or the 46 ready to go. Red Clay Roleplay gives us our race controller, which is the Penguin. He is the mighty Penguin. Yeah, you gotta love the Penguin, right? Right. Oh, it's what you like. Big, come on, RB. There is no lizard during this part of the stream there, Aaron. Come on. Where are you at? Green flag. Oh, that's right. You were gonna have this. You were gonna be taking this week off. So yes. All right, let's go. Stage lap completion, lap 75. Let's go and see what these drivers are going to be able to do here. Playoff drivers are going to be the drivers in green. That's what you're going to see. Brad Dove coming to pit road is going to be serving a penalty as a drive through Russell Olivero. Same concept. Caution comes out as Matt Allen locks up the tires here. He got free. Able to hold on to it, though. Have a little bit of an issue when it comes to the tire, but he'll be fine. Olivero coming to pit road. The drivers serving their penalties that they needed to serve. and we'll be ready to go. Kind of a lucky break for those drivers who had to come to pit road to serve those penalties. I like to see it. I like to see it. Hey, Ron, I appreciate you all. I appreciate everybody being out there, being the coolest cats in all the land. Yeah, Budgie, the Twitch integration. How did you like the Midnight Thunder race last night? I thought it was the Midnight Thunder Series race on Friday night was a good race. A little bit of that going on. Refresh the paints. I don't have anything to do with that. That's all trading paints. Why am I refreshing the paints again? Jeez, oh Pete. If we're making paint changes in the middle of the race, we got to tell me before I start calling the race. It'd be awesome. Oh wait, never mind. Trading paints is down. Trading paints, waiting for the internet connection. Trading paints, we're waiting for the internet connection. Downloading, waiting for the internet connection. Downloading, downloading, downloading. Waiting for the internet connection. Come on. Give me all the cars. Give me all the cars.
What, you don't like looking at white cars?
No, we gotta get in cahoots with everybody when it comes to paints. This is almost every Sunday. If we're making paint changes in the middle of the race, I need to know kind of like right away. Oh, Roberge Turner, what's going on with Chris?
Why?
I don't know. I just work here.
He said he had a screen freeze problem. I'm having the same issues.
Yeah, Martinsville is not very kind to a lot of people. The optimizations iRacing did here have not been good. Martinsville, going. We're green.
I'm not even showing a latency issue. That's the weird thing.
Hashtag trading paint issues. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. 70 laps to go to the stage. Quick one happening. Matt's got he's got his 46 on. That's what I see. Oliveira, bottom side, looking to the inside on Brad Dove. Brad Dove circulating. Brock Duty working out of the corner. Matt Allen, of course, one of the playoff drivers, trying to make sure he has his way in. How many, Aaron? How many points are you gonna? You're gonna lose a lot of points. Are you gonna have to win your way in? Hold on, I've got the point standings. Let me get the playoff standings up here real quick, folks. Let me rock those. I downloaded those so that way we could. Come on. I'll tell you what. And Twitch is having issues. Twitch and I need to have a conversation. I need to talk to my rep. Customer service, whatever they are. There it is. Steven Liskowski locked in. Aaron Ryan had 47 points. So you had a race. So if you have a good race next week, not next week, the week after, because you guys are going to be off next week for the bye week for the championship race. You just need. I mean, if you're gonna, you need to have a good race for the next race. So you should be okay. You have 47 points above the cutoff line. You know, a lot of drivers trying to make up some time here, though. So it'd be crazy. It'd be okay. You received 10 provisionals, so you go into this race plus 57. Minus all the points anybody makes and the stage points. So, you know, that's good. It's a good day. Good day. Kind of, you know, you could have, if there was only 9 drivers that showed up to today's race, you still could have got a stage point. Yeah, totally kidding. Laskowski, fastest lap of the race, 19:26. This is a racetrack that deals in, well, you know, saving the tire, saving the car, saving the race line, doing the thing that you try to do the most of, right? How about Zach Thompson, the 11, a little progressive ride, has the 4 of Michael Moquin just ahead. Little save the Tatas moment, which is all of our driver camps. Here's those points for everybody out there, so you can all see those. How about the Busch Apple? Do you guys like bush apple? I don't know if you do or not. There's that lime. Can't tell what it's green, but I thought that was there was a bush apple. That was no, I'm wrong. That's bush lime. Blech. Yeah. Anyway, there's your point standings for everybody. How's everybody doing? How are you all doing? You guys doing well? I hope everybody's doing well. I hope everybody's having a great Sunday night. Hopefully the driver that you wanted to win in NASCAR won. The drivers who did not win, well, you know, there you go. Race leader Josh Barr, Mike Daniels in tow. RB Turner's going to be in third. Roberge in fourth. Roberge still has that right side damage. We'll see how Ament works here. David Ament, little Halloween on board. I like that paint scheme. You didn't see our latest TikTok. There was a pumpkin that was carved and demolished. It's also in my Discord. Yep. A lot of tire saving tonight, early in this going. 18 laps in. Stage completion lap 75. We were here 140 laps on fuel. It was 166 laps of fuel in the SK Modified. So we'll see how that'll fare out for the drivers as we go. RB Turner in third. Roberge traveling it. That's one of the things I like about the night race at this racetrack is being able to watch the rotors glow on these race cars. Yeah, it's pretty amazing. It's pretty amazing. On. Boom. There we go. Now I can move around the racetrack. This is what I want to show you. Bam. Yeah. Look at that rotor. It cools off, and then it starts to turn white. You got to worry about that for the brake pattern here. Round of 12, good for the drivers. Yeesh. A lot of heat still left in the car. Penguin, how are you? How is everybody? Checking on some drivers. How about Rush? He's down there. He's about 11.8. He's got Clint Hackett just ahead of him. Come on, Rush. Let's go. There's Clint Hackett. Got to roll the bottom. You got to be careful on the bottom side of this racetrack. It'll spit you out and chew you up. Jordan Lane just ahead. But Laskowski, he's made it back up tonight. He's right behind Zach Thompson. We'll pop, try to make it happen. Ooh, baby. 5-4 of him. I meant up on the outside lane. Got a wall issue there. This is RB. RB to the outside of Mike Daniels. Roberge stacking it into the corner. A little free on corner exit. Woo! You can see them go, woo! Yeah, that's what I would say. Roberge back out of the middle lane. Last but not least, there is Matt Allen. He's in ninth. Working on his teammate. These drivers are going to be cranking the wheels as well as they can. Not as hard as they can. Everybody hold on. Hold on.
Okay, now that I've
to your butts.
kind of fixed my issues, Roberge had the same problem I had. His screen locked up on him.
Well, that happened to RB earlier today. Jordan Lane said that happened to him at the start of this race. I with netcode from the 4 to the 9. I watched I gave him some pointers. Sometimes you got to turn the grandstands off, folks. Sometimes you got to turn the shadow maps off. Sometimes you got to but especially whenever there's an issue. Like my issue is that normally I get 144 frames per second because I cap it at 144 frames. What I saw today was that I was getting about 68 to 72. Now in the Oculus I get 72 regardless because that's just on board. But this racetrack should not be. It's small enough that there's really not that much going on with the racetrack that it shouldn't have that much of an issue. Bristol is the same way. Whoa, Knight locks up the tires. His car's plowing there. Woo, he's carrying a lot of speed in the corner. He's pulling a Willie B. He can just brake in the corner deeper. He has to get that drive off. He's got the drive off. Moquin able to pull ahead there. Andrew Davis bottom side. Got to wrap the bottom side of the race line. So far, so good. 32 laps complete. 43 to go in a stage. So far, there's your race recap. 2 lead changes, 1 caution. Josh Barr, your current race leader. The analysis final stage is going to be 125 laps. And of course, here's the current weather. 68 degrees Fahrenheit, 20 degrees Celsius, partly cloudy sky, 57% humidity. That's kind of changed a little bit since the start of the race. Aaron is working. Has everybody, has anybody been having issues with iRacing? You let us know, okay? Let us know.
I had issues on Friday too. Now that I think about it.
Mm-hmm. Twitch's integration has been pretty bad.
So I got a question for you.
Hmm.
Since you're gonna have some time off this week, does that mean that we get to have some game time?
I don't know. I mean,
or are we gonna have a date day?
I gotta stay live. So I've been shutting it down a little bit here and there. But you had to go mod Marley, and he never streams this late. He's getting ready to be on the front page again. You never get to watch a midnight VOD. Yeah, that sucks. I hate it. I hate it for you, Budgie. I mean, kudos, but still, unfortunate. It is unfortunate. Well, I don't know. We'll be doing something. We'll be doing whatever we can. What is it? Phoenix this week. I need to get in and find some VR friends. I'm going to die a lot. I'm going to shoot 'em a bang bang game. Are doing a good job. Mike Daniels has Michael Moquin just behind. We got another thing I got to do is I got to upload some of the mods that I've been using for Farming Sim, so that way people can get in and join. Because they're not all on the actual game, Especially if you want to get out there and, be a gold digger. Uh-oh, Thompson, Ahmet, caution.
Oh.
Matt Allen into the bottom. Let me go up to Matt Allen right. Yeah. Oh, Matt had the inside lane. Thompson. So Matt showed the race line here. This is what we saw in the NASCAR race today. He had the inside lane, the 11 on Zach Thompson. Ooh, locks up a little bit, gets a little bit free, comes down. And the 46. Seeing that one and the David Ament, that's a big check up to the 54. The 11 goes around. Matt Allen goes around. Everybody in the thing. Drivers coming to pit road might be looking for a little bit more out of this race car. I think they have their standard amount of tires, so Four
5.
sets is. Yeah, 4 sets on the wall. They have 5 total. So the set they start
Yeah,
with.
5 total.
Yeah. Yeah. Recommendation for drivers coming to pit road: try to get in and out of pit road as fast as possible. Oakland looks to be faking pit road. You got to be careful with that commitment line. Eventually, that commitment line is going to be if you touch it, and this is part of the patch notes that I've been seeing. That orange box is going to be a part of the actual commitment line. So if you violate that orange box, the commitment line violation is going to be part of iRacing. There's something they've been trying to work on for a while, but to make that happen. Somebody asked a long time ago if they were going to introduce the choose rule into iRacing. No, it's not something that they're contemplating just yet. It'd be cool, but leagues just have to do that themselves. It would be pretty cool, though.
What's that? I'm sorry.
The choose rule, like they do in NASCAR. To be able to be like, all right, it's 2 to go. Choose your line, or choose where you want, inside or outside, and then do the thing. Either way, I don't care. Bar Moquin, Daniels, Roberge. About 5 drivers came to pit lane. We'll see who does what. We're green. How is my shared viewers going on over there? Penguin wants a date night. Well, yeah. He only has to fight just for it. That's it. Oliveira on the inside of the 33. Newer tires. Try to press on. Davis is going to be able to turn here. 62 is going to get a little tight. It's going to wash up a little bit. It's going to be fine, though. Inside lane for Brad Dove. 11 of Thompson. Sees Matt Allen down there. Oh, Matt Allen going around. He's good. Oh, no, it's going to go around again. You got the tire hooked up on the bottom side of the racetrack. He's going to have to roll forward here. Dudley, thank you for the like. Hopefully he gets rolling. He's good. He's green. Here comes the leaders.
I can't believe that stayed green.
I'm shocked. I'm shocked.
Yeah, I am too. I was about ready to throw it, but I was like,
It was close. It was within the relative margin. Now, single spins are difficult. I mean, I didn't even throw a caution for mine earlier or whatever. I had my single spin, so let iRacing work it out. Josh Barnes just behind Matt Allen. We'll see Matt try to pull away. He's got a little bit of clean air in front of him, so he's got to keep your left side tires away from that apron. There are some, and I was talking to RV about it earlier whenever we were in the channel together. It seemed like there was a little bit of net code from the bottom side of the apron. I know it's weird to say, but that's exactly what it felt like earlier. I'd have my tires about a foot and a half away, even in VR, and it would just kind of pop me and send me around, and didn't like it. More like a play date. Yeah, kind of. Mom,
can Jason come out and play?
what's the password? Mattress. Mattress. From the Cheetos commercial.
Mm-hmm.
Too funny. Thank you, Mr. Dudley. Big roll tide, Zukic. Good luck to the guys out there. Missed it a lot. I miss the smiling faces, but I'm glad to see you all in chat. So much love. We appreciate you. All right. So the 9 back to the back bumper of Moquin. Laskowski trying to work his way back forward as well. He was your pole sitter. But completing passes and making passes are two completely different things. 98 tried to push up out of the corner. Brock Duty doing a good job. Oh, Davis going around right in front of the field, so that'll be a part of it. The 23 up high. He shows the inside lane, locks it up, hits the bumper on the bottom, and high centers himself right there, just free enough. Yup. Third caution of the race. Again, stage completion of lap 75, so we're just under 20 laps to go into that stage. Yeah. Kool-Aid. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. What? For Aaron. Come on. Play it. Play it. Play it. What in the world's going on? Why isn't that working?
Lizard.
There it is. I don't know why that wasn't working. Man. All right.
Can I get an amen?
You know what time it is, Cal? It is time to shake and bake.
Hell, you could say that 10,000 times and it still wouldn't be enough.
It fires me up, man.
I love it. Say it one more time.
Shake and bake!
Does that feel good?
Yeah, it rhymes. They're both verbs.
Awesome.
Josh Barr, Mike Daniels, Michael Moquin, RB Turner, Will Burge into pit road here. I think he's trying to get that right side taken care of. Yeah, he's going to go ahead and take that fast repair. Unfortunate he's having any kind of issue because Burr's good people. All right, 35-19-402. Let's do the thing, folks. Let's do the thing. Hold on to your butts. We're going to green.
Thank you for the follow, White Knight.
Thank you for the follow.
$7.99.
Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. 19 to the 35. Drive off onto the corner. 35 still keeps the inside lane. Can the 19 hold on? 16 laps to go to the stage. 35 door to door. Bottom side is dominant with this car. 19 a little bit free. Barr's going to run up on the race line. 19's going to try to throw it in and try to utilize the cool down on the tire. 19 again back to the wall tap. Daniels leads the outside. Josh Barr on the bottom side is going to have to push into the corner. Here comes Michael Moquin. Barr back to the lead. Daniels neck and neck into the corner. Barr's got to run a little bit higher to egg shape and drive off the corner. Be able to be door to door. Barr's got a little bit of an advantage on the bottom side. Michael Moquin, David Ament working, seeing some of the newer tires go to work. Barr will take over the lead this lap. 13 laps to go to the stage. Josh Barr on the drive off, trying to do what he can here. Daniels edging the outside lane. They both throttle back up, and here comes the 4. So while they're side by side here, Barr does have the advantage on the way this car drives. Oh, the 4 across to the 19. Left rear hooks him. Mike Daniels goes around. Michael Moquin just like throttled up through him. Mike Daniels on the outside. This is where you have to you have to know what that outside lane's going to do. Mike Daniels was in the appropriate lane, so left for a hook, but it minimizes the damage, so it'll come around. It'll be the 35 of the 5-4. Local will be in third, RB Turner in fourth. Red Dove will be in fifth. Sheesh. Yep. 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 Big ol' oof. I can't even see what is going on. YouTube. Listen here, YouTube. All right. Be under 10 laps to go to the stage as they complete lap 67 as we speak. So, you come across the line. It'll be 8 laps to go. We'll have to see who's got the pace here. Some drivers going to be flipping the stage as well. Like Steven Laskowski, give it on 56. Robertson on 58. 65 for Daniels and Andrew Davis. Davis just trying to find himself a little bit of, the good stuff. Hey, this is good stuff. Yep. $35 to the 5-4-0-2-2-5. It's going to be the 11 of the 23 here. Normally, I would bring out the fancy dancy driver cams, not driver cams, but the fancy dancy cams for this racetrack. But I want to tell you what, you almost just need a lot of overhead. So much driving into the race line, so much driving into the corner that it's impressive to watch what these guys are doing. RB Turner turning it on late. David Ament, Brad Dove just behind. 02 drives into the corner. Top 3 on a different tire. Strat 25 trying to rocket ship the outside lane. Zach Thompson came in on 42 as well. Bosberg out there has an extra set of tires to work with. 23. Moving on. Matt Allen still on the bottom side. Josh Barr, 6 laps are going to be 5 at the line. RB Turner, the tire whisperer, likes himself some of this Martinsville action. We'll see kind of how that plans itself out. Josh Barr, RB Turner, David Ament. Tyler, thank you for the like. Thank you, folks. Thank you for the likes. You can like on Facebook. You can like on YouTube. You can follow us on Twitch. You can follow us on Facebook. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel. You know, we want to make sure that we're hitting all of the relative. How about the fall off on the drivers? Really non-existent yet. Tires might be getting a little bit slippery, but we'll see. Davis on the outside of the 9-9, backing up the corner. Clint Hackett, Brock Duty working. Oliveira still to lead lap. Able to get that back. This is the tail of the field. 3 laps to go to the stage. A straightaway away from all of these drivers. Barr got to win himself a stage. Into the corner, 2 laps to go in the second race of the round of 12. Big rule tie for Mr. Tyler Nedley. Hey, Bama had a good football game. Football's been good. White flag waves for the stage. 75 laps being completed. We'll see if Barr can hold off the 02 and the 5-4s. Everybody backs up the corner. RB doubles up the braking zone into the bottom side of the race line. Up and out. Probably not going to be a factor. Josh Barr gets the stage win. RB Turner second. David Ament third. Zach Thompson fourth. Brad Dove, fifth. Matt Allen, Steven Laskowski, Bosworth, Jordan Lane, Brock Duty, your top 10 for the stage. Burge working. It'll be the way stage rolls, and that's the way the cookie crumbles. So we'll see how this one will work. Josh Barr, RB Turner, David Ament probably coming to pit road. And they've had enough cautions here that any of the drivers that came in on 42 might be looking at a splash and maybe a set of tires. But, you know, the drivers that came in on 65, they might be looking good. I'm just saying, anything's possible. Everybody grab
Thank you to White Knight for the follow.
I did. I sure did.
Okay,
Yep. Absolutely. Absolutely. And so did the TTS bot.
Yep. He's actually somebody that I game with on Dune.
Sweet.
And I was talking about it. He's like, "Are you gonna broadcast?" And I'm like, "Nah, my buddy Jason does that."
Yeah. Penguin's your RC.
I got way too much to think about to follow a chat, especially at Martinsville.
Yeah. Yeah. He's here.
Martinsville gets a little busy.
Yeah. It's just short track racing. Whatever.
That made it be quiet.
Do we get it?
That made it be quiet.
Oh?
Yeah. I was being a turkey.
I believe it.
Davis came on the radio and told somebody to quit dropping their logs on the track in front of their car. I said he drilled a hole in the bottom of the car. Those aren't the type of logs you're thinking. Told you I was
He
being
would probably
a turkey.
say, short track racing.
I want that sound effect.
He would probably say, short track racing.
Which one?
Denny Hamlin, short track racing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I can play it, but I can't download it. All right. It's just short track racing. Lights are going to be off of the pace car. We're going to go back to it. Zach Thompson, your race leader. Credit Pop for a lap led here. We'll have Matt Allen restarting at the outside. Steven Laskowski keep it on 56. Brock Duty on 56 as well. Will Burge it on 58 again, getting the car fixed. So we'd be good to go. Mike Daniels will restart on the inside. Andrew Davis. We'll have Clint Hackett to his inside. They'll pop it off. Here you go. Zach Thompson gets the green. 120 laps to go. Move over Miami. We'll tap back here for the 5-4. 88 back onto the inside. Like Jordan Lane's car this week.
Ooh, a little bit of disruption there to the air.
Yeah.
Davis cut down on, I think it's Hackett. And disturbed the air, and it got his car tight, and he saved it.
New tires force the drivers to have to work on saving the car. Budgie, thank you for the gift
tier 1 gift sub to White Knight, $7.99.
Over to Warrior Club, Mr. White Knight. I appreciate you. So one of the things that I was saying is the first few laps on this, and we saw it today. Oh, somebody going around. Jordan Lane, he's good. Woo! That was close. Oswald gets around him. Oh, how about a little net code? Great save by the 23, though. Or by the 88. Jordan Lane. Watch that save. Boom. Come on, Jordan. Anyway, what I was saying, it takes a little while for the tires to get up to pressure. We saw that in the Cup Series race today. Same concept here. Takes a little bit of heat in the tires to get them up to pressure. That's why you see a lot of drivers who are good in the middle of the race run. 10, 15 laps, they kind of, just a little bit off pace. But right now, not a big deal. 19 of Mike Daniels still trying to work the inside lane. Zach Thompson sits in second. Matt Allen's going to be in fourth. Just where Burr's working. So, if your tires are not up to pressure and they're cold tires, you know what happens when you dump a little bit of dirty air on somebody, or you put a little pressure on the back bumper of somebody. Well, they kind of just get a little bit free. They lock it down. You see Laskowski try to pull away from Zach Thompson. Zach Thompson still, again, sitting in that second spot. Mike Daniels on one of the fresher set of tires inside the top 5. Davis came out on 65 as well. Brock Duty in a 5.6. The Josh Barr, stage winner, sitting in 8th, and things are just kind of leveled off where they're at right now. David Ament in that 5.4. Whoa! Michael Moquin and Bosworth right there. Bosworth, bottom side. 4. Oh, man. Cuts it down. They're going to go around. That'll be a caution.
I actually had to throw that.
Yep. Oh, yeah, the 4. Woo! It was a good little battle right there. So 23 out of the corner, off the corner, kept himself down lower. Into the corner, gives a lot of room. 4 bounces it off the Yellowwood apron there. And that takes out the 23. Yeesh. 6 caution of the race, 5 for incident, and 1 for the stage. Yeah. Laskowski, race leader. Track position's good to beat key. And everybody's going to be trying to hold on to it. That's for darn sure. Everybody hydrate. Grab your popcorn, grab your water, and hold on to your butts.
back of the 25, Brad Dove, and the 25 gets loose and spins around, causing the cars to pile up behind it.
We're gonna look
Give me
at
a little
it.
tapper.
I had to cough my absolute brain off there. Bosworth, right there. I
Yeah,
mean,
give him a couple of tappers.
I mean, oh good. It's Jordan. Here's Brad Dove right here. Here's a look at Dove's point of view. Boz gets into the corner. Just a bumping skedaddle going wrong there. Sorry about that, folks. I had to go cough. It's a not sitting in front of my microphone cough. You know, the one where you have to stand up and cough. You ever had that? Thank you for the clip, Budgie. I appreciate you. Thank you, folks. Again, apologies about stepping away for as long as I did. I know that Penguin was trying to do his thing there, and we appreciate. I appreciate the Penguin.
You're very welcome, sir.
All right. All right. You guys want to see the onboard Matt Allen? Go check out his stream. He's part of the Twitch collab that I'm doing right now. Laskowski to Mike Daniels on quarter exit. We'll see everybody roll. Josh Barr side by side with Brock Duty down to the outside lane on the back straightaway. Try to roll and do so with a little bit more forward momentum right now. Into the braking zone, hugging the bottom side. Those Fords do well here, but you've got to be able to rotate the bottom side of the racetrack. 35 eggs the corner, throws it in, up to fourth now. Matt Allen sits in third. Mike Daniels, again, trying to close back in on Laskowski. Daniels good at short track racing. Laskowski, of course, dealing with his injury. And when we talk about injuries are a thing even in the sim world. You know, it's just kind of the way we go. And Laskowski has an arm in a cast, and so he's doing what he can as the one-armed bandit. I mean, that's just that's a whole lot of craziness that I would just quit. No, I would quit.
All dedication right there.
That is more dedication than I'd say. And he just ran the fastest lap of the race. How about that?
Did you notice the look on his driver's face in the mirror? It's almost identical to his face.
Yeah. He's got a good look. Good look. How about Russell Olivero? He's trying to turn. The car gets a little bit freed up with him. He had an inch. Oh, little wall tap. Little tap. He's fine. Hold on to it. He got a little bit of a freeze going on there himself, so hopefully he's good to go. Little tap. RB Turner. He's your next driver, Kim. He looks ahead. David Ament's going to be right ahead of him. The tire whisperer doing his thing. Off to Clint Hackett. You know, we got a lot of these drivers, one of those sequential shifters, and you know, maybe one day I might try it out. I don't know. I don't have one. Oh, Bosworth. Oh, Clint. Wow. Bosworth around. And, of course, Matt Allen sitting in third. Final driver cam tonight as they go and pace it around. We'll take a look and see what happened here in just a moment. Man, oh, man. What happened to Boz? Here's what happened to Boz. A little deep in the corner. Gets in. The left rear of the 23. Woof. Josh Byer, your race leader, Laskowski, coming to pit road again, your pole sitter. Y'all tell me. Y'all tell me, okay? Tell me. Brent, thank you for the like. I appreciate you. Thank you, folks, for being out there. Jeremy says, look like a little bit of payback. I don't know. I can't say yes or no, but, you know. I mean, could have been. Could have been. Was it though? Mm-hmm. There's only really one person that knows. Well, maybe two or three. But you know. It looked like it. Was it though? Probably not. Maybe it was. I don't know. I have to play devil's advocate here. You know what it was? I know what it was.
Uh-huh.
Oh, the incident that just happened. I know what it was.
He would probably say, short track racing. He would probably say, short track racing.
All right, into the restart zone. Let's go. We're green. You and Chris are thinking about joining this league? It's a good league. They have a new season coming up, and I do think they have an iRating cap. I can't remember what it is. Do you know what it is, Penguin? If you know by off the top of your head,
I don't.
I don't either. It's a good league, Jeremy. I like this league. They've got good things happening. They really do.
I mean, I only see 2 people over 2,500. So
yeah. They've got a new season getting ready to start here in the first part of January, so that's what I encourage everybody to do. And you know what? Considering, you know, that first stage, they only had less than a handful of cautions. I mean, the racing kind of getting antsy now. 3 wide. Woo!
that's risque.
3 wide does not work. Matt Allen up into the wall. Blown engine. Owie. That bottom of that, I'm telling you, the bottom of that racetrack. He went to go get into the corner. Dove it in. Oh, it locked up on him. And then, going to talk about those tires. Those tires lock up. There's just nothing you can do about it. You kind of just take a slide and roll forward. Cap is 2,800. There it is. The Aaron was there. Amp Racing, good people. Jeremy Bailey and Chris Justice, good people. Okay. I'll vouch for him. I'll vouch for him, okay? Chris runs, Chris and Jeremy run with Chop Chop, and they're good drivers. I would vouch for them all day long. Thank you, Aaron. Thank you for the clip, Budgie. Jack Saliance, Muscarella out there. We appreciate them. I appreciate them cheering on their drivers earlier as well. Zach Thompson sitting in second. He came in with 99. Hackett off the spot here. Go to work. Chris is too high I rating. Okay. Dang, dang, dang. Mr. Bailey, you are not, though, right? You're a damn good driver, too. Get out there and you have some fun with Aaron. You guys drive a lot alike. Excuse me. Sorry. All right. Ninth caution of the race, which is not too bad. No, but you have to have your teammate. Well, what's this iRating at now? I don't even remember. I can look. I don't have
Who's
to.
that?
Chris Justice.
Oh.
3,500. Yeah, he's a little high. 3460 to be precise. Well, dang.
You'd have to lose some races.
We don't want him to lose some races. No, don't lose the iRating. Don't take
He'd
your
have to sandbag.
iRating. Don't do it. AMP does a good job of vetting the drivers too. They want to make sure that they have drivers out there that are competitive and fair, and not trying to sandbag for competition. Drivers who want to get out there and race and be comfortable. 88, 3 wide back there. There's Jordan Lane. Jordan's my favorite driver in the series. Ooh, he almost got taken out. Dove back over the inside. Bosworth, the driver he is chasing down. Dove has some right front damage. Bosworth trying to run away from Brad Dove there. Brock Duty just behind as well. So we're seeing Martinsville give him a little bit of wall love right now. 98 back over the outside of the 9. 9 of Chris Roberts, the nicest Canadian you're ever going to meet. And he's going to clear. Oskowski still trying to work. 9 up, cleared. Going to run the outside lane. Oskowski still trying to send it deep into the corner. David Amenton on the bottom side. X shapes the corner, drives off. Be door to door. Oskowski going backwards. Josh Barr back out front, though. Zach Thompson in second. Michael Moquin able to lap 100. So we'll see if 22 lap fresher tires and 23 lap fresher tires make the difference. Moquin. Some damage plate. Don't take your iRating. Yeah, see? Aaron was listening. Yeah. No. If you're a 3,500 iRated driver, don't take your iRating to run a series just to sandbag the series. You know what I mean? Because if you win every single race, I have a tendency to be like, hey, maybe save some for the rest of them. Well, Zach Thompson doing a great job here. Pop has a great thing going for him. Fake the inside. Pop having a good run. Stay with it, RB from Mr. Van Nest. And go Zach from Andrew. I'd like to see it. Andrew, where are you at? Are you out watching races too? It's our Mr. 5-1 out there in chat. I'm having a good day, man. I like it. Speaking of good days, Red Clay Roleplay, 5MRP. If you like 5MRP, well, then you're going to enjoy what Red Clay Roleplay has to offer. You can check them out in the 5M store, or the 5M... what is it called now? They've called it a couple of different things. You can search him up in the 5M hub. I don't know. It's weird. If you play 5M, you know what I'm talking about, right? 11 bottom side. Check them out. They sponsor the race controller, which is, of course, Penguin. Penguin doing a great job of being the masterful one. Matt Allen, fastest lap of the race. 3 laps down now, but got the car fixed. Got to keep himself out of trouble. 11 side by side with a 35. This is where we'll see if the 11 to 35 can race each other door to door. Thompson leans on it, is good. Double breaks the corner. Able to rotate the bottom. Look at that rotation. The newer tire playing dividends. Josh Barr trying to fight back on the outside, but the 11 does a great job of breaking into the corner. And he's going to be able to clear probably the next lap or two. Yeah, he's going to be clear here. Caution comes out, though. Mike Daniels. Oh, no. Pop just got the lead legitimately. Raced hard for it. Playing the bottom. Oh, had to get on the brakes. Oh, got the turtle. Oh, and Bosworth and Dove. Matt Allen able to miss that one. Oh. Watch this. Yeet. Right on through. Load your setup, going full motion for next season. Dang, man. You know, that's crazy. That's crazy. Big shout out to Penguin. Thank you very much for doing that. Make sure you follow him. You're still a Twitch partner, right? Yeah. Go follow him. Matt Allen's going to be your lucky dog. He'll be 2 laps down now. Zach Thompson, your race leader. Full motion rig. Man. I get nauseous alone in just the VR. I can't imagine full motion rig. Eesh. Shh. Dang old phone. Okay. You got to give Aaron a run for wins. I understand. Hey, if you know what? If a motion rig does that, I'm all for it. It's insane. That's a lot of money too. So Ty B is one of the guys that I know that has had a motion rig, right? And his motion rig was like 15 grand. It's like buying a dirt car and having spare body parts. I don't know. I might want to. I don't know. All right, let's do the thing. Pace car's in. Restart zone coming up for the 11. Zach Thompson goes. We're green. Michael Moquin. Enter the corner. Laskowski, David Ament on the restart. 4 to the inside of the 11. 4 up to the door of the 11. Yeah, I think Pop missed the corner there. Has to double brake here. Rolls the outside. Moquin, Laskowski. Moquin down to block the 11. Whoa, man. That was an aggressive drive you did not want to see. So Michael Moquin takes over the lead here. 1 lap difference on tires between he and the 11. Zach Thompson now having to roll back into the corner. Laskowski trying to peek the outside. Ament on the inside. Roberge has Brad Dove just behind him. 112's when Rock Duty came in. Oh, Roberge goes around. Man, oh man, they're picking up the heat here. I could take a look. The drivers are just now getting impatient as we get toward the end portion of this race. Dove throttles back up, was not even remotely clear there. Roberge goes around, so the nicest Canadian's going to go a lap down here. Should be able to, hopefully he's going to be able to, no, he's going to be a lap down. The time he got turned back around here, out of the way that one presented itself. Russ Oliveira to pit road. Mike Daniels back on pit road as well. Bosworth coming to pit road. Is going to get some of that nose work done. Man, oh man. 11th caution of the race. Oh, baby. Matt Allen's going to be lap down. He gets the free pass here. Auberge will be looking for the free pass this next time by. He's going to come to pit road, though, and without a doubt. Yeah, he was running 5th. So from 5th to a lap down in a course of one corner. And the 25 with some massive nose damage on that car. 30 up 10's your biggest mover of the race, along with Michael Moquin. See how the restart plans itself out. Oh, baby. All right. All right, we got some shared chat going on out there on Twitch, so if you haven't done so, go over to Matt Allen, give him some love. He's duking it back out. I think Clint Hackett coming around. He's coming back to pit road. I think he went a lap down. Did he have to jump to pit road? Was he involved in that? He was. Oh, the 19. Oh, no. That was during that caution. That might have, that's part of the caution. Oof. 19 into the corner, locks it up. Clint just trying to stay out of everybody's bad way. Moquin, Zach Thompson, David Ament are going their green. Or had a huge restart there. But take a look at that one. Laskowski up into the 11 there. Brad Dove goes to the inside. 33 goes around. Big pile up into the corner back here. Steven Laskowski sent the corner. Well, that stacks up the field. 33 on the very bottom side. Zach Thompson's racing everybody as clean as he can. 33, hard on the brakes. Locks him up. Boom. Well, not locks him up. He just wheel hops over the berm there. RB Turner involved in that as well. Man. It is Martinsville. It is Martin. Yes, it is. So Pop coming to pit road. Going to try to work his way forward. Michael Moquin is your race leader. Roberge will be back on the lead lap, so an opportunity for Roberge to be able to try to work his way forward. Davis could be fine. Take a look at RB's car. A little bit of a nose wrinkle, but he should be fine as well. Bosworth back there as well. Matt Allen looking for another free pass. So is Clint Hackett. 0-2 working. So Michael Moquin, Brad Dove. And Steven Laskowski down there as well. David Ament. Brock Duty, Josh Barr. Hey, what? Did a lot of contact for the Musk team. Some of it's just self-spins, but I don't know. I don't normally see Laskowski send it in to run a driver up like that. So I'm gonna blame it on the brakes. Penguin said Andrew said mark that last restart down to take a look at. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Andrew
What?
Scrutenborg. The restart prior, this last restart, with the 4.
What lap was that on? That's a little late.
I got you. It was lap 149. All right, we're ready. Brad Dobb down across the nose of the 5-4 there. Cuts down. 0-2 gets turned by Pop. That was that one. That was prior to that one. Oh no, that was the last caution. Here we go. I don't think RB knew they were 3 wide there. The 62 was just ahead. That's Russell Olivero way up here. 23, a little skittish out of the corner. Oh yeah. A little bit of a bomb from the 6-2 to the 11. I don't know if that's net code or not. Might be a matter of opinion here. Out of the corner. Yeah. A little bit of net code, but gets into the 0-2. Up to the 6-2. An ouchie. Davis to pit road. No problem. No problem. All right. Mo Quinn, Laskowski, Brad Dobb, David Ament back here, the 5-4. Josh Barr, the 35. Brock Duty up 10. Jordan Lane there as well. Barr, rest his tires inside the top 5. Jordan Lane, Mike Daniels back here to the 19, looking for more. Matt Allen's back on the lead lap, so he was your lucky dog. Davis got a little bit of blink going. Budgie's got clips for days, man. Ford 98.25 to 5-4. We'll see what happens here. 46 tail to the field. But Hackett's still looking for a lucky dog chance here as well. Just has to keep himself clean. Mo Quinton Laskowski, Brad Dove. Going there green. This is a better restart. 25 to the inside of the 98. 98 on the corner out. 35 rolling into the middle of the corner. Laskowski almost comes down. David Ament, 5-4 to the inside of the 98. Laskowski drives back, trying to work it. 35 of Josh Barr, just able to turn the corner. Zach Thompson back to 6th. Mike Daniels down there as well. Chris Roberge working his way back in. RB Turner trying to do something with it side by side with a 33. Moquin a second the gap on corner exit. 35 still trying to clear the 98. Laskowski door to door. I tell you what, Barr should be able to clear here. 98 up on the wall a little bit. Joey, take it from the length, sir. 5-4 to the bottom for the back bumper of Laskowski. 11 to the 19. 11 on the outside, throws it into the corner. Going to X-shape the corner. 25 goes around. Oh, man, now the caution comes out. Brad Dove into the corner. Wheel hops there. Just gets free. I thought Barr may have made contact there, but he didn't. Great job on all the drivers. Net code. Oh, man. Roberge gets taken out. How did Roberge get taken out? Holy cow. Oh, got free. Downshifted, got free. Oh, the Brock duty. Moke went to Barr. Martinsville being Martinsville. It's doing its thing. You know.
He would probably say, short track racing.
I got it now. I got it now. 28 Clint Hackett's going to be your lucky dog. Good thing. Good thing. Give them all the love, folks. Give them all the support. Thank you for the drivers on our driver cams all week long and all month long in support of breast cancer awareness, of course. Save the Top month is all the month of October. We've got 5 days left in that in this month, and we're going to continue to run it strong. Next month is, well, it's going to be the purple month, folks. Going to be the purple. No shave November. Well, I mean, it's going to be hard for me because I can't grow hair right now. But, you know, all for a good cause, right? All for a good cause. Yes, it is okay if you don't like this track. I don't like this track. I like this track in NASCAR. Today's race at Martinsville was a really good race. I liked seeing the different strategies, liked seeing the fall off. We had different leaders. We had fast cars. We had strategy coming to play. We had hard racing. Blaney and Byron put on a great show at the front of that track. You know, the points battle was a good points battle. It wasn't really, you know, the most nail-biting points battle, if that makes any sense. So, like, if I were to rate Martinsville's race here in the fall in comparison to ones in the past, this was more of a, yeah, this race was, in iRacing, this racetrack is, it causes issues. It caused a lot of angry drivers, too. Barr couldn't get down to the bottom. Here comes Zach Thompson back to the front again. Barr trying to close it back down. Barr came in at 138. Zach Thompson at 151. 31 laps to go in this race. Michael Moquin trying to protect the lead here. Oskowski dropping into the corner. Again, the pylon getting into the way there. So we're going to go back to this camera. And Laskowski, opportunity. Barr had to hold on to the brakes there in order to not rear end the 98 there. That was a great look at kind of how you have to be in control of the car. And right now the 4 is losing a lot of ground, a lot of time. 29 laps to go. 98 needs to work. And the 35 is going to try to bump it. He's going to have to bump and run the 98 here. He's going to have to run on the inside. Opportunity for the 11 of Zach Thompson to get there as well. 35 back on the inside. The tire difference here, 29 laps. Laskowski, 26 laps. Laskowski came in a 112, 138 for Josh Barr. But Zach Thompson is going to be able to break into the corner here. Josh Barr trying to take back over the lead. He did win the stage. Laskowski sends the corner. Barr just able to turn the bottom of the race line that much better. Zach Thompson just behind. Pop trying to roll in. Right to the back bumper to the 98. Barr trying to protect up there as well. Good look at where Barr is. Barr on the outside. Doubles up the corner. Oh, gets rear-ended by Leskowski. Saves it. What a save. Hold on. Here's what happened. We go forward here a little bit. Keep going, 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 keep going. What a save. Watch this right here. Barr goes to the outside. Looks to the outside. This is in turn 3 and 4. Now 1 and 2. Had a good run. Out, in, and then had to bail because the 4 was so far out of the throttle. That happened. So Michael Moquin to Zach Thompson. David Ament working as well. So Zach Thompson is going to have to roll. Caution is out. This is Brad Dove right here. Oh, Dove. It's the bottom of the apron. Almost turns the 35, who saves it, and then Dove goes around. Leskowski going to have to come to pit road. Michael Moquin's not giving up track position now. Zach Thompson, David Ament, Josh Barr back to pit lane. Jordan Lane in it as well. So Andrew Davis with an opportunity as Bosworth just behind him. 15th caution of the race. We still have 22 laps to go. That's crazy. Still a lot of time left. Leskowski, Josh Barr, Jordan Lane getting some of the car worked on. Moquin got to make it work. Jordan Lane going to come out. A little bit of left front damage. He just trying to stay on the lead lap. Oberge out of the race. I hate it for Chris. Good job, 35. Set of love. One heck of a save, bump and run at Martinsville. There's a bump and run, and then there's a bump and skedaddle. That's when somebody bumps you well enough that you have to be like, bye. See you later. Lights are off on the pace car. We're going to go back to green flag racing with 19 laps to go. Penguin's got his carpal tunnel syndrome working. We'll see how this one will fare out. 4 to the 11 to the 19 to the 5-4. We'll keep our eyes on the prize, folks. That's what we're seeing. 4 big lead here. The 11 can't speed up because of the inside lane. They're going their green. Zach Thompson drops into the bottom side. 19 of Mike Daniels sends the outside Hail Melon. 11 to the inside of the 4. Zach Thompson door to door. The 5-4 going nowhere just yet. We'll have it. 4 trying to come down on the 5-4 is going to be put 3 wide. Back to 2x2. 5-4 out of the corner. Zach Thompson, 18 laps to go. In the 5-4 of David Ament right behind him. 19 of Mike Daniels pushing up and out as well. The 4 into the wall. Michael Moquin losing ground here. And just the tire disadvantage here. Matt Allen Hart hitting the wall. 98 of Leskowski on the inside. Brock Duty on the outside. 4 just throwing it into the corner. Josh Barr having an issue back there. Trying not to get railroaded here. 28 up on the outside, 88 back on the inside. Russell Olivero still on the lead lap. Zach Thompson, your race leader. David Ament. Mike Daniels. Daniels looking to the inside. The 11 on the bottom side of the racetrack. Zach Thompson again in on 151. Mike Daniels in on 146. David Ament in on 112. Davis in on 156. And a chance, 15 laps to go. Pop trying to run away. Needing to just drive. Trying to hook up on the bottom side of the racetrack. Oh, baby. Bosworth going around. Caution. Bosworth into the corner. Matt Allen on the outside. Oh, Boss went to slow down to get into the corner and just got planted on the rear bumper. Man. Sixteenth caution of the race. Zach Thompson, Mike Daniels, David Ament, Andrew Davis, Matt Allen coming to pit road, getting a push from Moquin. Bosworth with a black flag. I think that is just for accident points with no fault of his own. Man. All right, if you want to join AMP Racing League@gmail.com. If you want to be able to get out there and join this one again, 2,800 iRating cap for the next season. They're going to be starting that up real soon. They already have a schedule in the works and are looking for a few good drivers. Send them an email to get all your information. They'll make sure that they take a look at what you've got going on in iRacing, and then if they like you, of course, and if you're still interested, make sure that that they want you to have a dang good time. All right, Pop Daniels. Well, we see it. Will be 10 laps to go. Lights are going to be off on the pace car. Zach Thompson. I don't know. I might be wanting one or two cautions. Zach Thompson needs to be on it when it comes to the restart here. Doesn't need to spin the tires, just needs to roll. Be looking for that corner as fast as humanly possible. Try to work his way into the next round. Get one driver locked in. And we make it another tonight. 6 drivers inside the top 10 are vying for a berth into the next round. Zach Thompson goes, and a good restart. Daniels to the outside. Oh, baby. Russell Olivero went around. He's good, though. He's able to hold on. Zach Thompson out of the corner. The 19 of Daniels there with him. Zach Thompson on the bottom side, trying to hold on. Mike Daniels trying to set up the pass on the inside. Laskowski going around. He holds on to it. Matt Allen Bosworth into pit road. Drivers wrecked on the straightaway. 11 to the 19. 11 again, bottom side of the racetrack. 19 trying to hold on. Clint Hackett going around. That'll be a caution. 17th of the race, and we'll have a natural green-white checkered attempt. There was a lot that happened there. 88 on the outside. Clint was trying to get on the brakes. The 88 was just trying to get down. Laskowski, here's what happened to Laskowski. Oh, a stack up. That's what happened. And then net code from the 25. But everybody holds on to it. Everybody keeps it going straight. That's crazy that happened and no caution came out. Here's what happened with Matt Allen prior to that. Matt Allen entered the corner on the bottom. Up and out. Larry, thinking for the like, just got sideways there. Locked it up. Able to get forward. Saved the nose of the car. Backs up. It's rolling. Bosworth's going to be your lucky dog. He comes back around. Brad Dove is going to be looking as well. Bosworth still with nose damage. Still working. Colby, thank you for the like. I appreciate you, sir. Holy goodness. Zach Thompson. We'll see 4 laps to go as they come around. RB Turner dropping to the tail of the field with a black flag. Zach Thompson, Mike Daniels, David Ament, Andrew Davis. Martinsville being tricky. 3 to go. And we'll have a natural green-white checkered attempt. So right now, 10 drivers vying for the playoffs. Try to make it work. Zach Thompson trying to win his way to the next round. His playoffs right where it needs to be. 7th in the point standings. Up and around the corner. The 11, the 19. The 11 goes. Green flag. 2 to go. 19 to send the corner again. Zach Thompson on the bottom side of the racetrack. The 11 enter the corner. Entering hard. 5-4 overshoots. 33 to the inside. 19 to the back bumper. White flag waves. Final lap. Mike Daniels on the corner. The 11 gets a bump and run. Zach Thompson, Andrew Davis, 19 went around. The 11 into the corner. Final time out of 3 and 4. Zach Thompson gets the win. Davis second, Bart third. Zach Thompson bumps and runs his teammate. Went for it. Sent it. And I think that's his teammate. I'm not quite sure. Mike Daniels there to do it. Zach Thompson gets the win. What about it, Pop? Here's that white flag lap. The 19 shot the inside, right? The 11 down on the bottom. And the 19 had to get out of the gas. He was trying to protect the bottom lane. The 11 did everything right there. Man, a little bit of contact, but he did everything right. What an insane finish. I don't know how it's going to fare out. I don't know what it's going to be. Oh, hold on. That's the wrong button. Hey, buttons are hard today. But here's your race results. Zach Thompson, Andrew Davis, Josh Barr, your top 3. Matt Allen, Jordan Lane, your top 5. Laskowski, Bosworth, Brock Duty, Clint Hackett, Mike Daniels, your top 10. I don't know if they're teammates. I thought they were teammates, but I might be wrong. David's going to finish at 11th. RB Turner in 12th. Dove in 13th. Moquin, Russell Olivero, Christopher Burge for 16th. These playoffs are getting interesting. They really are. They really are. Yeah. What a race. Let's talk to him. Pop comes home in a big old P1. Mike said, are you and Mike teammates?
No, but I hate it. I did not want to do that. I know he was going for his first and I was going for mine. I did not want to do that. I feel terrible.
What I saw was you kind of did everything right. You knew he parked the corner, right? He was going to send it in. You probably saw that in the rearview mirror. And when he took that left, you knew he had to wash up the corner. I saw the early break to be able to get back and turn underneath him. That was the right move, right? And then just like incidental contact because of it. I mean, it's just he's going to have to protect that lane. And then after that, once you saw that happen, I mean, you have to keep going. You have to keep driving.
Yeah, I couldn't stop. I mean, I got in the throttle, and as soon as I got to him, I was trying to turn as far left as I could just to miss the rear of his car. And as soon as I saw it, I hate that. That is not how I should win that. Ugh.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad.
I know, but a lot of people aren't mad, but it's tough.
Aaron's not mad. Aaron's up there. Pop. He said, yeah, my guy, let's go. I mean, it's a bump and run on the last lap, and I say a bump and run. I mean, you were literally, the door was either going to be closed and protected, or it was going to be side by side. And I still think you guys are going to be door to door, touching and trying to make things happen for the final quarter. I mean,
yeah, it hurt my teammates, though. It hurt all of them. It collected them up, and I hate that. We're points battling here, but that's not what I want to do.
I mean, Chad is not mad, okay? Chad is not mad, okay? So,
I'm mad at myself. I mean, I race them guys with all due respect, and I did not want that. I mean, I want to win. I really wanted to win that race, but I did not want to do it that way.
RB says you deserve it. Colby says you deserve it. Let's see. Aaron says you deserve it. Buzzy. Let's see. Mr. Jaws. Even Grahal was out there. He's like, yeah, buddy, get it, Zach. Like, you're fine. You're fine. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It was a great battle with you and Mike. I mean, you guys were on a level playing field, barely separated by a tire difference at all. And, but you raced everybody really clean. And then we saw that issue that happened earlier in the race that got you turned around and you had to go get it fixed. You had to get some tires. You had to come back through the field. Martinsville was a good race for you.
Yeah, I was good here last season when we ran here. I had a feeling I could win one of these eventually, and I knew this might be the track to do it. I learned a lot last season, and yeah, I was a little frustrated a couple times. I mean, the accident with Matt Allen, I don't know what exactly happened there. I don't know if he just got in there quicker than I expected or what, and then racing with Moquin, got a little doored there a little bit, so I was getting a little heated up with just how aggressive everybody was, but I mean, that's playoffs, so you got to be aggressive if you want to be in the 8.
Yeah, here's what it is. Chat's going to listen to it, but this is what it is.
He would probably say, short track racing.
Yeah, that's what that is. Sorry, I have the Denny Hamlin short track racing meme now. It's my button.
I beat them all tonight.
it's my button. It's my button. Especially at Martinsville. It's fitting, and you're the 11. That's even better.
Yeah. I try not to, roughhouse too much, but when you're right there on the verge of so close so many times or being in that spot, I mean, I knew I was going to cut him. I knew I was going to cut that corner as sharp as I could to make the pass, but he was everybody else seemed to have figured something out on that outside. I could not do it. And there were times I didn't even think I had the car to win it. It just did not cooperate, the handling. But that last little stretch, was so nerve-wracking.
I mean, when you got the lead, I was like, this is good. You have the tires. And then the caution comes out. I was like, no, I know he didn't want that one. I know you didn't want that one.
I was yelling a little bit. I wanted it to go green and just try to run away. If I could have ran away, I would have felt so much better about this win.
Yeah. I get it. I understand. I ain't mad at it. Hopefully you and Mike can have a conversation about it and, squash the potatoes and, go back at it next week or in 2 weeks at Pocono. And,
yeah.
But I mean, if the win sticks, you're locked into the next round.
Yeah, if it sticks. I talked to Mike already. He knew. I said, in between me and him, if one of us wins it, it's a good day. I wanted to see a first-time winner for sure. I mean, yeah, I wanted to win. He really needed to win. It was going to be a battle to the finish line if I'd gotten the run clean. That's what I really wanted. I wanted to just heads-up race.
Right. I mean...
Oh.
I am so proud of this football.
I like it. I guess... I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to say. Other than
I'm happy and mad at myself at the same time. That's not usually how you win these things, but
He would probably.
It's it is what it is. It is what it is. We move on.
I drove with everything tonight. I had everything to lose.
He drove off like he drove it like my best friend Becky, who does not have any cut rate car insurance, and it's my favorite commercial ever. Anyway, at least it wasn't too much of a mayhem. Zach, congratulations, man. Give a shout outs. I know you got some to give, and this was fun to call. I know the cautions were aplenty, but it was fun to call.
Yeah, I want to thank my teammates for all the support they've given me, telling me this was going to happen eventually. So I thank them. The Red Clay guys for always giving support. Amp, obviously you, Jason, for streaming every race. Jordan Lane for sponsoring. Penguin for race control. I'm going to celebrate this one. Not in the usual way, but I will take it.
Boston Jet. Yep. Yay, Pop. Yay. You ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. It's a good thing. All right, brother. We'll chat at you later. And of course, congratulations on getting the win here. Punch your ticket to the next one.
Yeah. We got a rough round coming up next for me, so got to focus.
There's a super speedway in there, right?
Yeah, that's my bad luck. Talladega's got a curse on me.
You just need to run fifth until turn 4, and then just don't lift.
Just blow the car up. I got it.
Yep. Run fifth until turn 4. Best average finish for iRacing for a driver in fifth is first.
Right. Yeah. I hope I could be that lucky. I hope. I mean, we had a good Daytona car, so. And with my teammates, I hope we can all put one together and do something wild at Talladega and maybe get one of us a win.
Yeah, you might have to switch over to Ford for a day. It just kind of the way they push it. It's just the way it is. I hate to say it, but
I'm pretty content with these Toyotas the way they push. I can definitely give a good shove with them, and I'm thinking I'll be a good pusher, not a leader. So whoever's in front of me, I will be behind them 100%.
Love to see it. All right, Zach. I will let you go. Congratulations.
Alrighty.
And
thank you.
Yeah. Good luck in the rest of the races this week.
Yes.
Zach Thompson coming home victory lane tonight, and P2 out of nowhere sent it to the moon and the stars, and everybody stacking up and backwards flip flops, screaming. But P2 was a nice resolve after it seemed like everything was in your lap today, including the marbles on the bottom side of the racetrack, the debris from other people's cars. It just seemed like the wind was in your face.
Yeah, don't get me started on that, because it's just every time I'd get down there, the second one when I was trying to avoid Pop and Steven, and I just got too much rubber and spun. But right before that came out, that coming to the checkered flag, I told Barr and I told Jordan, I was like, if I can sit here in third. Something's going to happen between the top two. But it didn't happen enough. Pop had enough of an advantage ahead where I couldn't get to him. But I will gladly take second.
I will gladly. I went over it and I looked at it as much as I could, and I was like, once you take that white flag and somebody just sends the corner, like, I don't know, I kind of expected at a 3 and 4. I didn't really expect it on 1 and 2 because the crossover was such a such the weapon that you kind of just knew that if you send it in 1 and 2, you're gonna be crossed over 4, 3, and 4. So.
Yeah.
I don't know. That was
and
crazy.
I saw that and I was like, oh, Mike sent it. I was like, Pop's gonna go for the crossover, and he just didn't go. I don't think he didn't go low enough. But yeah, you're racing for the win there. You can't front. You can't. Yeah, you don't like to win that way. I know Pop doesn't like to win that way, but a win's a win.
I mean, especially with a win in your end. But I will say that he went as low as he could. He really did.
He did.
It was just a tight door. It was crazy to watch.
I hate it for David to get collected right there, but just mayhem. I mean, it's Martinsville. It's short track racing.
Hold on. I got it. Hold on. There it is.
Say, short track racing.
Yeah.
Short track racing.
It's a short track racing. That is my favorite button.
You're gonna get that here at Martinsville and any short track you go to. But.
Yeah, it's a good time, and it's one of those things that I really do enjoy, and I love Martinsville. Like today with us, it was a good race. It really seemed like there was like net code from the inside Yellowwood turtle to the tire and send people around. Kind of saw it today.
Yeah.
But tonight was opposite with the cars. It seemed like it pulled you guys into the Yellowwood side instead of being like, here, let me spit you up at the racetrack.
And it's those marbles as soon as they get it. And you saw it when you went to the high side too. As soon as you got in the marbles, it just sends you right up the track.
You just needed 9,000 degrees on the track temperature like it was today. That was it.
Yeah, maybe next year instead of doing a night race, we'll do a little day race.
Yeah. Well, it was entertaining. I liked the race. I mean, I thought it was good racing. And we had the cautions that you expect to see at Martinsville. I thank God I wasn't racing it. I'd have been done, 100 laps ago.
Yeah. So. But I gotta go get the admin stuff taken care of. So.
Yeah, give you shout outs. P2, that's good.
Well, thank you to everybody that comes out and watches. Thank you to you for putting us on the air every Sunday. Good luck to all the rest of the championship drivers moving forward.
Yeah. Are you going to the race next week? Somebody's going to the race next week. Who's going to that?
That's not me. That's too far to go. That's Phoenix.
It's Phoenix. Yeah, it's okay. Okay. All right, brother. We'll chat at you later. Go do your thing. Go skedaddle. We'll talk at bar.
I appreciate it there, boss.
You too. That's Andrew Davis coming home and P2 tonight. I'm going to throw him down there. Bye. Hold on. Yeah. Oh, hold on. They're doing their thing. Last but not least, Josh Barr coming home, P3, stage winner, maximum points, had a car, and had the car to beat, I think, tonight. But man, oh man, toward the end of that race, it seemed like you were the other part of the skipping stone that everybody was trying to throw out there.
Yeah, it was after Steven gave me that overzealous bump. After that, I don't know if the tires just got hot, man, because I just pitted the tires on not that long ago.
Mm-hmm.
And I just couldn't. I would save it and then get going. And then I went into the next turn, braked like normal, and the back locked up. And I was scooting sideways, and I had to save it again. And then finally the caution came out when me and Dove got together. I was like, all right, I'm putting tires on. I didn't think I'd make it back up there, like, because competition night was pretty stout.
Mhm.
And then you had a couple guys get their incident point levels, and I got a few spots, and then whatever happened on the last lap, I haven't watched it yet. Was able to scoop by on the bottom, followed Davis through it, got a third.
I tell you what, the end of that race was exactly what you see in NASCAR.
Oh, 100%. Like, even when I was leading at the beginning and before the stage was over, Pop was riding me. Like, he was there. Like as soon as that's why after he passed me, as soon as that next caution came out, I pitted.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I can't hold Pop off. If tires just, and he only had, I think he pitted what? I pitted at 75 and he pitted at 99. So, I mean, it was like 20 laps, but after a while, like that, my right front was just too hot. It wouldn't turn. I would turn the wheel and it would just go straight, and I would have to like pump the gas to get it to turn, and it just couldn't rotate the corner.
Well, at the end of the day, still cool, man.
I had a blast. It was fun.
I thought it was a good race. I thought for what it was, Martinsville did not disappoint, and Pop got his first win. That's even cooler. And,
yes, that was awesome.
And he did it in the 11, in the Martinsville, in the short track racing.
Probably say, short track racing.
It's short track racing.
He would probably say,
What a fun. Anyway, all night. Sorry. Anyway, sorry, Bar. Keep going.
I know you're good. No, it was like I even picked on him for when we were in the waiting area. I go, "Wow, you pulled a real Denny Hamlin today. Took out your teammate for the win."
but he's not teammates. I didn't know that they weren't teammates. I thought they were. So.
Well, affiliation.
Yeah.
Toyota affiliation.
Yeah.
Lizard.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Well, they're on the same mega team, ain't they? Yeah, they're an 8-car team essentially.
Yeah, kind of. That's the way I would say it.
Gibbs 1 and Gibbs 2.
Yeah. But hey, you know what? At least he's in the one that matters for the time being. So,
yep.
But it was kind of fun. Hey, you got your pops out there cheering you on. A lot of people out there rooting you on as well. Bar, it was a lot of fun, man. Give you shout outs. Not a bad day.
Shout out Pops for watching. Shout out for the wife and kids letting me race tonight. Shout out to you for streaming. Jordan Lane for sponsoring pole position. Red Clay for sponsoring race control. And do we have a title sponsor tonight? I know we still see. And then we have Grand Valley Towing for cautions. They got some exposure tonight.
Yeah, they did. I threw it on there. I was like, it's perfect, right? It's perfect.
It's perfect. I forgot to do it last week, but if you're ever driving around and going by Floyd, Virginia, off 81, stop by and at Blue Ridge Diner. They were my sponsor last week. I forgot to mention them last week. I was like, I knew I was forgetting something last week.
Yeah.
So I told him I'd make up this week.
Made it up. He made it in the top 3. Well, that's a big promise. You had to assure that you were going to be inside the top 3. That's a big promise at Martinsville. You never know what's going to happen.
They feed me once or twice a week, so.
Yeah. Well, there it is. Say it again.
If you're ever going by Floyd, Virginia, and it's off 81, go by Blue Ridge Diner. Been around since 1927. Great place to eat. Amazing food.
You heard it here first, okay? That's exactly what you need to do. You need to go there. I don't care if you live in Wisconsin or California.
Hey, Daddy.
You need to go. You need to get out there and you need to try that food. Order out from across the country. Yeah, do it. I dare you. Have it shipped direct. All right, Bar. I know you got a little man out there. Brother, I appreciate you.
Yeah, it's night time.
It is. Go tuck him in. We got to do the same thing.
See you now.
All right. Have a good night, everybody.
You too. That's Josh Barr coming on P3 tonight. And how about it? It is always short track racing.
Short track racing.
I love it. We were always going to be using that forever and ever. Zach Thompson gets the dub tonight. As Red Clay Roleplay can be proud. Amp Racing League will be back in 2 weeks. We'll see you tomorrow night for the Signature Esports Throwback Series Gen 6 cars at Kansas. That'll be a courtesy of Colby Peterson of the Peterson fam. They're sponsoring that race. Last week's race had to be divulged because of what we had going on with iRacing and just kind of everything that happened. So we got a couple of races this week. We're going to have a big bye week for a lot of things. So if you guys are up to it, make sure you keep checking it out. And of course, we're going to stay live on Twitch. Folks, we love you. We appreciate you. Jess is going to have, she was asking for a piece of cheesecake that I made because I made a gluten-free cheesecake. It's pretty awesome. Yeah, go check them out. Be good, be safe, and kind of one of the most important factor of life. We love you. We appreciate you. Make sure ampracingleague@gmail.com if you want to join this series. And of course, and always, Budgie, thank you very much. We're going to stick around a game for a little bit and do what we need to do. We'll see you soon.